that I say open, right? And it doesn't do.
Just run as administrator.
Okay.
Stand by, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry about that, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you able to right-click it and run as administrator?
Yeah, but all I get is open, explore, cut, copy, delete, and properties. And I right-click on it.
That's on the team viewer setup?
I'm sorry? Yes? Yeah.
The
I
team
have no idea why.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
What browser were you using? Were you using Chrome or Microsoft
I'm using
Edge?
Chrome, yes.
Okay, in Chrome you should be able to just click on the file and you should be able to open it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got it now. Team viewer setup.
Affirmative.
Hello.
Yeah, you should be able to click the team viewer setup, and it
Yeah,
should bring you to an installation where you can just click on default installation and install it.
I'm extracting right now.
Perfect. Just bear with me. This will be a live recorded session
Okay.
for basically a video log reference.
Okay.
just accept the user agreements.
I'm sorry. I'm not. My thing is so slow. I'm just starting to run as the administrator. Your default installation. That's what I'm clicking.
Yeah, default installation, and then accept all the user agreements.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. This takes. I don't know where I went, but I tell you. It's extracting 25%, 30%, 40%. It's deleting the file that just uploaded.
Pardon?
It is deleting the file that I just uploaded. Delete file, program data, Microsoft, blah blah blah. Anyway, being installed.
Perfect.
Takes forever to install it.
It's taken a while, right?
Yeah, still being installed.
Yeah, just bear with me. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
It'll be like 1 minute. Stand by.
Okay, mate, you're in.
Perfect. So just stand by.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems to be all set up over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open my team viewer.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll need your 9-digit team, your 10-digit team viewer ID.
Okay. It's 1907 543 245.
Okay, and your name is?
Simon Gauthier.
Okay, so in a minute I'm going to be asking for your password. Stand by.
Okay.
Okay, your password in alphanumerics. A for apple, D for drum, B for balloon.
Yeah. Q 94 Z like Zulu, Q like Quebec, J like John, 1 R like Romeo.
Stand by, I'm logging in. Oh, wait. Can you repeat all that?
Yeah. Q like in Quebec, 94 Z like in Zulu, Q like in Quebec, J like in John, 1 R like Romeo.
Stand by, logging in now. Here we go.
Yeah, you're in there. Okay.
Yeah, I just have to set up the team viewer. Just bear with me. So it's a free session. You don't have to pay until the job is fixed. So fix it or don't pay policy, which means once you have a new Windows or whatever it may be, then it's then it would be the payment would proceed.
Okay. I can pay my credit card, right?
Yeah, on the website, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, good.
You don't have to pay until the job's complete.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Website, I don't figure it out. There, got it. Okay, so that's fine. Can I go up? Really?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so first things first. Was this a free upgrade of Windows 11?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Okay, well that explains everything. You did not get the real Windows version of it. You got an upgrade, which was basically a little bit of an add-on on there. Okay, so you're running 216 on, which is, there's too many processors automatically. You're running 4 cores, a dual process, which is 8 threads, that's good. So you have 8 CPUs on there, that's good. But it's an i5, so it is the latest technology, one of them. The problem is that you're running 216 on there. It should be at about 100.
Okay.
No more than 150.
So somebody is running it for me.
So yeah, there's too many programs running in the background from Windows, and on the top of it, it's not even it's an upgraded Windows. It's not a real Windows 11. It's not a full installation, right?
Okay.
Let me just verify what's going on your hard drive.
Don't look at my income tax. CRE is after me. And they are for real.
So you have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. You're using 160 gigabytes, and you have 300 gigabytes of free space. Now your Windows should only be about 15 gigabytes. And if we go and look at it right now,
Yeah, at 20 now.
just bear with me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Had to grab a drink.
No problem.
So yeah, it's supposed to be about 14, 15 gigabytes. As you can tell, your Windows is completely corrupt.
Yeah.
That's all AI running in the background.
So what can I do?
So you can get a new installation. That can be done remotely right now.
Yeah. How much is that going to cost? $100?
Yeah. And then you want to back up your files, or do you already have a backup?
I have a drive here I can use probably to back things up, right?
So data recovery is usually $100, but because your Windows is somewhat functional, I can transfer your data for just a $20 fee and recover it after.
Sure. Do that, please. That'd be great.
So
Please do, yeah.
yeah. So you're running 30 gigabytes on Windows. That is a big no-no. And
Yeah.
as for Microsoft Office, you want me to include Microsoft Office on there?
No, I have Microsoft Office already.
You have your own installation disk?
It's actually it came when it was on those when I bought the PC from Lenovo. It came with it.
Oh, okay. So with the new installation, that'll remove all programs and files. So
Sure, okay. Do
you'll
that.
have to reinstall. Do you want me to install you a new version of Microsoft Office?
Sure. How much is that going to be?
So that's just a $20 fee. It's not exactly
go
a
ahead.
new version. It's compatible version for Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10,
Okay.
and Windows 11. This is a standalone installation, meaning that it once it's activated, you don't have to be online or anything. It just sits on your computer and fully activated and fully functional. It's a little older version, but it's fully compatible. It's
let's do
it's
that.
a full package of Microsoft Office, and it's only a $20 fee.
Sure. Perfect.
Okay, so you're looking at the data restore fee and the Windows installation, and then the MS Office. You're looking at a $140 once the job is complete.
Correct.
Perfect. I can start that process right now. I have your authorization to start the installation.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Perfect. Standby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink your drive right now. It'll only be temporary.
Is it possible to find out who's running all that shit behind?
It's from Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft does that during Windows Update, and the list goes on. You gotta understand that Microsoft NT10, which is Windows 10 and Windows 11, it's all artificial intelligence, so it's kind of like your computer is a robot. It listens to you and monitors you. It does, it pretty much does whatever it wants and thinks, right? So when it does that, eventually it builds libraries, and it's like a mining operation. So it starts building programs, it starts building data on you, and the next thing you know, it crashes your computer.
Okay. So you're telling me go Apple?
Yeah, Apple security has been infiltrated by FBI. If you're interested, there's OmniTech. You can put that on a hard drive or on a CD or on a DVD. It's up to you, whichever you prefer. You can put that on a USB stick and start it if you want full-fledged security. For OmniTech, there's available for local internet and for the International Air Force grid through a VPN, which is vpngate.net. It's 100% legal and engineered by OmniTech. There's also OmniTech phones.
How much is that?
So the OmniTech, when you're, if you want OmniTech with for the computer, the local one is 120. The VPN one is 240, and then the OmniTech's mobile Go phones are $900.
Oh no, sorry mate. This is a automatic right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another drive right now. Just bear with me.
Okay.
And it's not recommended to have Windows 11. It's recommended to only run Windows 10. Windows 11 is the lemon. Excuse language, but that's just the way the story goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit with Windows 10, I promise.
Yeah, well, Windows 11 is not recommended. It's in beta testing mode, and it's a lot of users do not like that system at all.
Yeah.
It has a lot of restrictions, it has a lot of bugs, and people complain about it all the time.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the backup for your files, your user files.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's under Simon, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so I can back up your, do you want me to back up your Apple?
No, I haven't opened it in ages, so.
Okay, your contacts, your desktop, your documents, your downloads. Your Dropbox, you'll have to reconnect it. Your music, your
Yeah.
favorites,
No,
your
music, no, I don't care.
links. Same thing with your OneDrive. That you'll have to reconnect that.
Yeah,
Your
okay, OneDrive, we're gonna pictures, sure.
pictures and
Games,
videos.
no games, videos. I have no idea what I have in videos, but sure.
Yeah. Okay. Just bear with me. I have to redo that again. Documents, downloads, music, pictures.
You can drop music, mate.
So I'm gonna go properties and point out how big that is. Okay, so it's basically 100 gigabytes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer 100 gigabytes right now while I download the Windows. Just bear with me.
Thanks.
There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to download for Windows. You were using Chrome, right? Now, the new installation will come with the latest drivers, updates, Windows activation. I have to verify that your Windows is already activated, just bear with me. And it'll come with the latest browser technology and malware protection and antivirus and firewall security free for life.
Great, thank you.
So your Windows is activated with a digital license,
Yeah, I see that.
so it'll be reactivated during the new installation. Just bear with me. Did you want to back up your Google Chrome favorites?
No, don't worry, mate.
So you don't need your Google Chrome favorites, right?
The problem is I have so many.
No, that's okay. That can be restored.
Okay, sure. It's all these stuff top secret and all that. Is that from my computer?
No, this is an online drive.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's the Windows 10 installation, and it'll be this one. So just bear with me. I'm going to click on it right now. And as for your favorites, just bear with me. I'm going to create a favorite right now.
Yeah, these are right.
I need to manage. Oh, there it is. It's just I'm running a 50-inch screen and I'm literally 10 feet away, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much. Just bear with me. I'm going to export this right now. If
Okay.
I can read it. Okay, export bookmarks. There we go. So I'm going to save it in here. Just to provide the proof that your bookmarks have been saved. Refresh. There's your bookmarks.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thank you.
You tried the Windows installation? I see you downloaded a file there.
No, that's when I was clicking on. All that came up when I was clicking on the no, the link you told me to click on.
Oh, okay. Weird. Hold on. I'm gonna clear it out. And then pull this up.
I have no files.
So your data recovery for your data restore is ETA 5 minutes.
Okay.
Did you find the service on Google or Yahoo or Bing?
No, okay. Uh, all this started when, we went to Montreal today. A friend of ours is dying of cancer, right? She's got like 3 months to live, and she's on this new chemo drug. So I was trying to find out what this chemo drug is about and the side effects. And so I log on. So I turned my computer on, and there was no taskbar. It was all gone. So I did, so I couldn't even. So I didn't know. The only thing I know to do is press Control Alt Delete. So that got me shut down. I rebooted it, same thing. Then I went on my phone, computer help near me, and you guys were there.
Yeah, because all businesses are closed and this is a 24/7 business.
Yeah. So that's why I called you.
So that must have been a Google search, right?
It was, yeah, but I could not even get to the browser to do the search. I could because my Google app. Sorry?
On your phone?
I did the search on my phone. Yes, Google search on my phone. Oh, yes, I did the Google. Yes, I did the search on my phone. Yes.
Yeah, because the browser on the computer wasn't working, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So that's why I.
Now, do you have about 2 hours available to do the installation?
Sure. Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect, understood. So bear with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the file.
Okay.
Okay, bear with me. I'm going to have to download an extractor.
Okay.
So I'm extracting the installation files right now. Stand by.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know your Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Will I need it?
I'm just verifying how you're connected right now. Just bear with me. Yeah, you'll need your Wi-Fi password once we have the new Windows.
Okay.
Can you please plug in the power to your computer? The power for the laptop?
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Is it stopped or?
No, some files are just slow. Perfect. I'm gonna verify your file transfer.
Okay.
Should be about 100 gigabytes. Perfect. All your files have been recovered.
Thank you.
You see that?
Yeah, I see, yeah.
And you can confirm that, right?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Perfect. So stand by. I'm going to proceed with the installation. I have your permission to start the installation right now.
Correct, please do, yeah.
Stand by. Proceeding. I'm just going to clean up your temporary files.
Okay, perfect. Still running 252 volt testing.
It'll be running a lot more quicker. Now, if the line gets disconnected, the best number to reach you at is the 613-523-9820.
Correct, yes.
That's your mobile number?
No, that's my home line.
Do you have a mobile number just in case?
Yeah, 613.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Simon is the name, right?
Yeah.
Simon. Okay, so this is a landline.
613-523-9820.
And then mobile number.
613.
Oh, just bear with me. 613. Go ahead.
882.
882. Yeah.
0915.
0915. All right, perfect. That is back up. There we go, we're starting the installation.
Yeah.
Is there any passwords apart from Windows when the computer starts?
Yes.
So, like a BIOS password or something before Windows starts?
No. Yeah, let me check.
No, don't restart. Don't do anything right now.
Okay.
But like when you start, do you have to punch in a number or something before you start Windows?
No. No.
Okay, so if you hit restart, like if we were to restart the computer, it would go back to Windows automatically, right?
No, it's gonna come to I have to sign in, right? Simon Gauthier.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. So that's Windows. That's your sign-in screen from Windows. Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
I was just wondering if you had a BIOS password.
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, I'm not the smartest at these things.
You don't have to worry. It's just sometimes computers have as soon as you turn it on, there's a password, and sometimes there's no password, and it just goes into your login screen for Windows. That's why I was asking. So the computer will restart several times, just bear with it.
Okay.
Whereabouts in Ottawa are you located, if you don't mind me asking?
In Hunt Chase off McCarthy.
So South Ottawa.
Yes, well, yeah, very close to Billings Bridge. Are you guys in Billings Bridge Plaza? Or?
No, the third-party affiliate to Majestic Online is inside Billings Bridge. Majestic Online is online computer repair, but some clients can bring it to the control center and just drop it off and have it done, or they can just come into the lounge and have it done right in front of them.
Oh, okay. Well, this is nice.
It's the only surviving business for online computer repair nationwide.
Oh. That's why you work 24/7. There's a lot of people broken.
Yeah, Majestic Online Computer Repair is an online computer repair shop that serves nationwide for Windows installation, data recovery, and tune-ups.
Yeah.
Did you have any questions in the meanwhile?
No. Yeah. I tell you, my only problem was not being able to access the web like I used to. You know, not having that task bar at the bottom. I didn't have access to my browser. I didn't have access to anything. So
when the computer restarts, you'll have to turn off your DSL modem and then turn it back on. You have to wait a minute before you turn it back on. So just basically, once the computer restarts, when you see the installation starting in like DOS mode after the computer restarts, what you'll do is you'll have to unplug the power from the modem, from your Wi-Fi modem, that is your Bell modem. Unplug all the modems, and then after 1 minute, plug it all back in.
okay.
Usually the Bell modems are in the basement of a house. If you're in a house, usually in the basement, you'll see the Bell modem.
Okay.
Do you know where your Bell modem is?
I do have two. I have one upstairs and one downstairs.
So you'll have to unplug the one upstairs and then the one downstairs, and then after 1 minute, plug back the one downstairs, and then plug the one from upstairs.
Okay.
Only once the computer restarts.
Okay, yeah.
Due to the fact that when your Windows is corrupt, it tampers with the modem through AI and basically interrupts all the devices in the house. So once there's a new installation of Windows, it won't interrupt with the modem, and then after you restart the modems, you won't have any more further interruptions in the house, unless you have any other devices that artificially intelligent, infected and bugged, right?
No, the only thing I have in my TV.
And then you shouldn't have to worry.
Yeah. It's only at 16%. That takes a while.
Yeah, it's taken a while. It's because your Windows is running 250 processors on that. You know, there's a reason why they shut down Silicon Valley. It's because artificial intelligence is out of control. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that, yeah.
Are you originally from Ottawa?
No. Born and raised in Quebec City. And I came to, I joined the military. I was raised on a farm, so I wanted out badly. Joined the military, and I was in the Navy out west for a while, then got out because it just wasn't my lifestyle, and came to Ottawa. Then got married, got kids, so I'm still here.
There you go. You've had a life experience then.
I did, yeah. I sure did.
Me? Yeah, I was dating a shrink for about 5 years, and she wanted marriage and kids, and I said no way, cold feet. And then there was a few other chicks that wanted marriage and kids also, and I said no way. I'm 40 years old, but I still look like I'm 20 years old, believe it or not. Basically no gray hair, and still look 20. It's a little wild.
Good for you, man. I'm 71. I have lots of gray hair. I could share with you.
I hear you. But yeah, marriage and kids was not my thing, that's for sure.
Well, it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love my children, but it's I tell you, it does give you gray hair.
I believe it. When I was an undercover investigator for about 5 years, kind of like your military experience. So I was an undercover mobile investigator working with the Ottawa Police for 5 years, and I was a registered police officer because of that, and police registered technically, and after all that. The individual that I was with after 5 years, she proposed, and I said no, and then she tried to get pregnant by stopping her birth control pills. Rest assured, I caught her red-handed, and I told her that's it, we need a break, and then or rethink what you need and want, and she ended up grabbing a rebound and getting married, having kids, and the next thing you know, she was divorced. So
Yeah,
there you go, right? I did the right choice.
that happens. That does happen.
You know what they say, right? Women are like roses, and they might smell and look all pretty, but they have fronds on them, right?
They do.
And men are filthy. Men are filthy, but women are filthy enough to make another man, right?
Yeah.
So when you were in the Navy, were you what position were you in?
Oh, I was a sailor.
Okay, so you basically You took care of the boat. You weren't a gunner or anything like that on the boat, right?
No, I was just general seaman. So took everything from picking up the cables. You basically, you learn a bit of everything in case when there is work to do, you can do it.
Yeah, in case.
But I was not specialized into anything.
Oh, okay. I met a Chinese captain from China who joined the Canadian forces for the Navy, and he was helping the engineers build basically Canadian destroyers for the Navy.
Oh.
That was when Majestic Online Computer Repair was international, which was about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
In the past few years, it switched to only nationwide, so it's not international anymore. Still has international accounting, but no international Google, Yahoo, and Bing, and so on. Google Organics are very expensive, especially for international. Google Organics can rack up a bill of millions of dollars just for the codes.
Oh. That I believe.
Definitely, Majestic Online spent a lot of money in regards to those bills. So, unfortunately, before COVID-19 it had to be switched to nationwide. And again, it's the only surviving business for online computer repair nationwide.
I was reading, I think in the Globe and Mail last week that Google is trying to integrate what is it called, Chat GPT or something like this, within its code. And do you hear that too?
You mean basically chatbots?
Yeah.
Yeah, chatbots are basically operators. They get to control everything, but once in a while when they talk to each other, they ban users for no apparent reason. So yeah, they can get pretty aggressive.
Like, do you yourself log in to Google all the time?
Pardon?
Do you log in to Google?
Do Google accounts? Absolutely.
Yeah. Because when I do searches with Chrome, they keep asking, do you want to log in? Right?
That's because Chrome is Google, and Google is, Google AI, right? It was founded originally through the CIA. So anything Go refers to the Secret Service, because it's basically it's like Go phones, right? You grab them, you use them, and then you drop them and go.
Gotta love America.
And Google stands for googly-eyed. And if you know what googly-eye means, it's somebody who's constantly watching you, which is cross-reference to the watchdog systems. In fact, all websites and all computers on the internet are monitored by Google systems. So Google constantly pings every Google device out there in the world 24/7, and also any computer who connects to the internet or to Google.
Can I go to the bathroom? 2 minutes.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Okay.
I'll stand by. Perfect. So we're at 60%.
Right.
So during the installation and during the entire process, you shouldn't have to worry. I'm a tier 4 tech specialist, which is network security analysm, systems engineering, and computer administration. So rest assured you're in good hands right now. And I'm the owner of the business.
I'm not worried at all. Thank you.
And if you didn't catch my name, it's Dawid.
Okay.
Some people crack the jokes saying Dawid, and then say, where's the weed at? Just out of shits and giggles.
Yeah, yeah.
Now for the price of 140, that's tax in, just so you know it, taxes are included.
Okay. You want to take my card right now?
No, I won't be taking it. You'll be doing it online. It'll be processed online through your computer.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Only once a new installation is complete.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
So did you see the smoke from all the fires?
Oh, yeah, incredible.
Don't worry about Canada, right? It's just gonna dry up and burn away, right?
Yeah, no kidding. And what amazed me is that is this fire near Calabogie. That was a doozy.
The fires were nationwide and most nations on the top of it.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so hot from the solar system and the drop of the atmosphere that it just burned everything to a crisp. But we're in the middle of, when it comes to astrophysics, and we're in the middle of a supernova type 1A, and when it arms and disarms, well, rest assured it causes one hell of a battle, right? Planet Earth becomes a punching bag.
And what amazes me is that there's still hundreds of fires across Canada out of control.
Yeah, it's about to get worse. And that was just for June, right? So just imagine what we're in for in July and August.
Oh, yeah.
But with extreme weather, when you have extreme high temperatures, you also have extreme low temperatures, right? So I mean, we're getting almost burnt to a crisp in the middle of summer. What's gonna happen in the middle of winter? We're all gonna freeze in the middle of our sleep.
Yeah.
I think that sums it up about the question about the end of the world and the judgment day. I think the answer is in the question, right?
Yeah.
Back today, just for shits and giggles, excuse language, but I ordered for Burger Priest, and I ordered a Judgment Day burger just because of that.
I should do that. That's a good idea, too.
This is a tasty burger.
I'm sorry?
It's a tasty burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're from Quebec. Have you ever eat a Burger Priest?
No, I haven't been. No, I haven't been there in. No.
Yeah, there's one on Bank, between Bank and Alta Vista. Bank and Heron and Alta Vista.
Yeah, no, I haven't. The only other place I've been for burger is the Works, right? Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there many times. I used to go there for years on end.
Yeah, that's where. If I want a burger, that's where I go usually.
Oh yeah, that's 100% pure beef. They make those patties that right out of the pan and with their hands.
Yeah, it's always good.
They're a little more expensive than your fast food, but yeah, they're decent.
Yeah, it is. Well, let's say I go there once a month. You know, it's not too bad. I mean, it's always good too.
Sure beats
My wife and I go
McDonald's.
there, but
Sure beats McDonald's, right? Rent a food.
no, I don't. Okay, I go to Arby's. I go to A&W. I go to a bunch of places, but I don't go to McDonald's.
The other day, I ordered A&W with a buddy from out west, and he ordered a triple, basically a grandpa burger. It's a triple beef patty.
Yeah,
I ordered
yeah.
a quad slammer, which is 4 patties.
Oh, is this on your menu?
No, you can add an extra patty on the grandpa burger, and it's called an American slammer. So when you have 4 patties, it's called an American slammer. It's basically a quad burger.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna try it next time I go.
You better be able to hold down your food. It's a lot of meat. We're talking like a kilogram of meat.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna take out, bring it home, put it on the plate, and go at it.
Believe it or not, it's only $10 for 4 patties. You ordered a grandpa burger, add an extra patty, you're looking at like $10 plus tax. It's really good and it's really cheap.
That's a great deal, actually.
Yeah, you can't get that deal anywhere in the city.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the cheapest burger at the Works is like $18, right?
No, when I go to the Works, usually between me and somebody else, it's always $100.
You have a few beers with that, though.
Usually a pitcher.
Yeah. Then it's worth it.
The pitcher and some appetizers and the food, and basically sit there for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Montana's is one of my favorites, though.
Oh, yeah.
Their appetizers are just insane.
Yeah. There's one in the Hunt Club, close to where I live, across from, in the outside the plaza where Walmart is and all that.
Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah.
It's always so busy.
Of course. Montana serves one of the best foods in town.
Yeah.
It's not a high-class restaurant. It's not like the Le Baton Rouge on downtown, right? Where it's like you'll ransack literally a $500 bill before you know it, right? So.
Yeah. Well, I can afford that, so I go to Montana. I can't even afford the cake anymore. No, the keg there's a keg on Hunt Club. My God, you go there, two people, a couple of beers and taxes, and having your, with tip and all that, it's tax is $200 easy.
Yeah, some places can cost a lot, that's for sure. Well, believe it or not, I ordered Broadway's before, and just for delivery, it was like $50 for one burger.
Is that the Broadway that's across from Montana?
No, this one would be Maryville and Hunt Club, I believe.
Oh, okay, no.
Oh, wait, South Keys, you're talking the old Denny's, right?
Yeah, the old Denny's.
Yeah, I don't think they built it yet, did they? Somebody was supposed to take over. I'm not too sure who took over.
I don't know. I should go and check. I haven't been.
Tried to go to 10 Sushi a few weeks ago, and they were closed on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, they were closed on Tuesday.
Just as a special, or
no? They said they're closed every Tuesday. From now on, every Tuesday, 10 Sushi is closed on Bank.
Because they're not busy enough, or?
No, they're not busy enough. No, they're complete. Like a lot of businesses are going bust right now.
Well, a lot of people are going bust right now too.
Yeah, I've known a few restaurant business owners and computer shops, and they all went bust.
Yeah.
You know, I got a joke about that. You know, when Future Shop goes out of business, I guess there's no future. There's no business in the future, right? When Future Shop goes out of business, that doesn't look good, right?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, nobody thought that Future Shop would go out of business. That's really bad.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree.
Well, there goes a bright future, that's for sure.
Were they bought by Best Buy?
Yes, they were, and Best Buy is not even doing that good.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous right now with inflation. I tried to order a pizza for delivery.
Yeah.
From Pizza, they wanted $100.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's ridiculous.
So I basically said, that's it. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna basically grab the walk-in special from now on. I'm not ordering delivery from those guys for an extra large with all sorts of toppings on there ever again.
Yeah. Listen, something like it. I went to Walmart what's today, Sunday, on Thursday, and I bought a cauliflower at Walmart, and it was $7, $6.99 for a cauliflower. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, that's getting pretty high on the expense. Every like vegetables, fruits and vegetables used to cost like literally a buck or two, right? Not even like a few cents.
Now it's ridiculous.
Yeah, now they're just charging up the wazoo for it.
Celery, a thing of celery was $3.99, $4. We used to buy it, 10 years ago for 69 cents.
Well, that's it. Like in the 1990s, it would cost like $30 for 100 liters of gas, right?
Yeah.
And now it's costing like $200.
Yeah.
When I was doing undercover mobile investigations, when I always had a 100-liter tank, right? Mobile emergency vehicles basically have to have a 100-liter tank in them, and sure enough, that'd be like $200 on the gas card every time, every night.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much 5 years of $200 every night. But
I went to Montreal this morning, right, to see that friend with cancer, and I filled up in Ottawa at the Pioneer corner of Bank and Queensdale in the south end, and that was one of the cheapest gas in town, and I paid $1.68.9 per liter.
And that's not even premium. That's not even premium. That's just regular gas.
Regular, yeah. And I get to Montreal, which is supposed to be more expensive. You could get regular gas for $1.53.9. So why is it? How come it's cheap, 5 cents cheaper per liter in Montreal than it is in Ottawa? I can't figure that out.
Because Canada doesn't have oil refineries. They have oil diggers and so on, but they don't refine the oil. So what they do is they ship it to the Americans and then buy it back from the Americans for more than they sold it to.
It's ridiculous.
But believe it or not, I've had to put back when I was an investigator for 5 years, which I was forced to retire when Vern White got the boot. He was under investigations, and sure enough, a few people got the boot, right? Vern White was the old chief of police. I'm not sure if you know his name, but the vehicles that I drove required high premium, right? So because it was basically hot pursuit, undercover investigational vehicles, right? Emergency vehicles. They required premium. And those just imagine 100 liters of gas of premium every night, and you have to run your vehicle 24/7 while you're at work. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I have a 4-cylinder that use regular gas, and I still find it expensive.
Some of these vehicles that I used, they were one of them was 700 horsepower. Yeah, pretty much what we call the beast, right?
Yeah.
Tried to buy a pack of smokes of what's it called? Yeah, I'm a smoker, but I smoke once in a while. I used to smoke all the time.
Me? I stopped smoking 25 years ago.
Yeah, I vape now. I vape.
I'm sure glad I did.
Yeah. So I tried to buy a pack of smokes. It was costing me just for one pack like $25.
Oh, yeah.
But back in the 90s, it was like, when I was a kid, it was like I'd give $2 to somebody, sit outside a shop, give $2 to somebody and buy me a pack right away for $2.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. No, I stopped smoking at the age 47? Yeah. And I said, I think I stopped smoking because pack of cigarette came out and went up to, I don't know, I think it was kind of $3 or something, or $3.50, and I said, that's it, I can't afford it anymore, and I quit. Thank God I did. And it was hard, because it's not easy to stop, I tell you.
Oh, me, I went cold turkey, straight in the vape, and then just smoke packs here and there once in a while. Basically, if my vape dies, I basically grab a smoke and wait until my vape charges.
Yeah. 25 years ago, there was no vaping.
No, I hear you. I've quit on and off. I used to be I've been a smoker since the age of 5, so I had to quit many times.
Yeah.
But the reason that people get hooked on tobacco is because nicotine is nicotine. It's extracted in nicotine, and basically nicotine is nitrogen. So when you ingest, you know what a hyperbaric chamber is, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so when you're consuming nitrogen in your bloodstream, it compresses your body, so you get used to it. So the cigarettes compress your body, but then when you stop smoking, your body that's adapted to the compressment of nitrogen. Then if you don't give it nitrogen, it's gonna decompress, right? So you're gonna get the bends. So automatically, people who quit smoking, they feel so sick. Yeah, they're better off to just go to bed for a week, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the scheme behind cigarettes, was to put nitrogen, nicotine, and so that people get compressed on it, they feel good, this and that. But it turns out that it was highly addictive, because if you don't have a cigarette after you've had nitrogen, well, your body's gonna feel sick, because it's a lack of compressment, right?
I think when I quit smoking, I quit smoking on the Wednesday. I took the Thursday and Friday off. So that gave me basically 4 days straight to, allow me some decency to come back on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes 1 week to get nicotine out of your bloodstream.
Yeah, easy.
It depends on your threshold.
Yeah.
And that's just to restore your compressment in your body to natural levels.
Correct. Yeah.
But technically, people smoke because people who like camping and like barbecues, they're usually the ones who are the smokers, right? So
Yeah.
because that's what it is. It's like a dessert from nature and a barbecue, right? So it's the equivalence of it. But unfortunately, because of the nicotine, well, people were addicted to it, and if they quit, they would get the bends. So it's too bad that cigarettes come with nicotine. They should have definitely made it illegal, ban nicotine, period. But then cigarettes wouldn't sell, so that's the problem for them, for their industry.
How much are those vaping cylinders now?
So I have
right?
there's a Van Panda shop at Bank and Heron. They sell the Caliburn, the G2. It goes for about $50 just for the device, and then the oil is about the equivalence of 3 cartons of cigarettes. So about the equivalence of 600 to 800 cigarettes for the price of $30 for the oil. But you have the choice to grab salt base and non-salt base. So salt base is basically 12 milligrams up to 20. And the higher the salt base, the more it hits your bloodstream, right? So it starts at 12 where it hits your bloodstream. And anything 10 and under doesn't hit your bloodstream. It means that you get no sulfate. So when people quit smoking, they require nitrogen and they want to feel the effects of the salt base, right, from the cigarette. So because it's illegal to sell real nicotine into oil, they sell salt-based version of nicotine, which is just sulfate. So to replace the effects of a cigarette, they have up to 20 milligrams salt base, which hits your bloodstream right away for sulfate. It's basically like eating potato chips and getting a potato chip high, right? But there's also non-salt base, which is non-addictive. The big bottles, 60 milliliter bottles, are $40 with tax in, and the salt base for salt base or non-salt base, $60. $40 for the 60 milliliter bottle, which is a lot of liquid. It's a big bottle, yeah. And then the little bottle is a 30 milliliter, and that goes for $30. So basically $1 per milliliter on average.
It's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than buying cigarettes.
It is. And each, you get cartridges, which are basically G1 or G2. The G2 cartridge is basically 1 milliliter. So do the math, right? You get about 100 puffs in 1 milliliter. So that's like 3,000 puffs in a 30 milliliter bottle, and 6,000 puffs inside for $40 inside a 60 milliliter bottle.
Yeah, that's a lot of smoking.
Yeah, it is. They also have stuff like where you can get a rechargeable, disposable vape, which is those cost more. The cheapest route is to grab like a G2 Caliburn and then grabbing the G2 filters. You have the choice between a 0.8 and a 1.2 milliliter filter base.
Yeah.
The 0.8 you get taste. The 1.2 is for creating more clouds. And believe it or not, it creates a lot more clouds than a cigarette.
Sounds in terms of smoke, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not a smoke, or bait, or whatever. Yeah, whatever is released, right?
Well, it's not smoke. It's technically water.
Oh yeah.
Which means that it's vape. That's why they call them vape, right? Because it vaporizes water.
It's vapor. Yeah. No, I've seen. I mean, you always go into lane. You see some of that vapor going out of people's window as they drive. Some of them create a lot.
That's because they have special vapes. They don't have a little vape or a little handheld one. What they have is a huge vape with a huge torque on it, and they do not grab salt base to do that. They grab non-salt base, because if they were to do salt base, they would be literally blacked out on the floor after hitting it that hard.
I agree. I believe you totally.
But buddy that came over that visited me from out west, he had one of those vapes that you're talking about. He had something called the God vape, and this vape was huge. Like one puff out of his vape, and he could fill out an entire garage with smoke. It was ridiculous.
Well, God vape. Right name.
Well, there's a reason why it was called that, right?
Yeah, yeah. %40 left. These are old processors in the PC.
So you're an Intel Core i5, and you're let me see, is that 1.8? So 1.8 gigahertz times 8. Let me grab the calculator and I'll tell you how many gigahertz your computer really is. Just bear with
1.690.
Oh, it's 1.6, okay. I thought it was 1.8. Yeah, you're right, it's 1.6. So 1.6 times 8. You're 12.8 gigahertz, so basically 13 gigahertz. The usual average minimum requirement for Windows 10 is about 15 gigahertz.
So I'm below the average.
Yeah, actually, you can run Windows 10 as long as you have a solid state drive. You can run it on a, let me see, you can run it on 10 gigahertz. Anywhere around the average of 10 gigahertz. That's the bare minimum. Your average computer should be running about 15 gigahertz for Windows. You can run it on minimum of 10 gigahertz, but anything lower, you're basically asking for it.
I think it's going to be my Christmas gift this year.
Oh, you'll be up and running for years to come, as long as the world doesn't blow up first.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, aka nuclear holocaust, or what they call in the military terms, Red October and mutual aerial destruction, aka MAD, right?
I totally hear you.
But you know, it's just like the 1912 and so on. Oh, sorry, not 1912. That would be like 1930s and so on. When the stock market crashed and so on, you know, comes war, right? So,
yeah.
It's on the verge, that's for sure.
You know, I'm 72 years old. I don't worry about myself. I worry about my grandchildren. So.
Well, that's it, right?
6, 7, and 10.
Yeah, you've lived your life, but what's the future like for the children, right? When Future Chomp is out of business, you know, there's no future, right? So.
Anyway. I don't worry about that right now.
Well, I mean, it's gonna boil down to, you know, they're gonna either send everybody to prison. There's the choices. Either you have, and for the future, it's gonna be either you have multi-millions of dollars in your account and you can live in a society from development planning, or you're broke and you're working and you're living in an industrial complex, which is either military or industrial. And then there's prison for people who just, you know, they can't afford anything, so they become a thief and then they end up in jail, right? So.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have millions of dollars, so that makes me to second section.
Well, Trudeau, you know, he's proud of the Chinese and the dictatorship of it, so he's looking to profit dictatorship out of Canada, and it's definitely going to be in development planning. They plan on splitting the rich from the poor completely, and having designated poor cities and designated rich cities, instead of development planning having suburban areas inside cities. They also want to charge $1 million just to procreate a child.
Yeah.
So instead of one child policy and this and that, it's basically one child is $1 million, or else they'll procreate.
I'm not a Trudeau fan. Sorry.
No, not many people are.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even him that was part of the legalization of marijuana. It was Vern White, my old boss. Quite literally.
Who?
Vern White, the chief of police.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after him and me were forced to retire to avoid lawsuits due to the badass military and politicians. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I ended up working elsewhere. He ended up working at Parliament.
No.
I ended up opening a business right after that, so he ended up in Parliament. So he's the one who put in the legislation for the legalization. I know. Well, he got written up for suspicion of DUI and corruption while on police duty. I got written up for suspicion of marijuana while on police duty, and one strike.
You're better off.
Well, now it's legal, so I'm wondering what the hell was the point of doing that in the first place when I provided 6 months of piss test while on police suspension, and I was completely clean during the entire test. So it makes you think. And on top of it, they're telling their officers they can smoke weed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what a slap in the face. You're telling your cops you can smoke weed while I was an investigator. I get slapped for nothing. And on the top of it, they're telling their police officers and all their investigators, yeah, go ahead, smoke weed. Just make sure you're not smoking it on the job.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes or anything while you're on the job. You have to hide it, right? So there's always a trick on that saying, don't let bylaws see you if you smoke in the cruiser, right?
Yeah. Well, make sure nobody sees you anyway.
Pardon?
Make sure nobody sees you.
Yeah, essentially. You're not allowed to smoke in uniform. But me, I wore a tactical undercover uniform.
Yeah.
I had to hide my tags, right? I was undercover, so...
Yeah.
It's what they call Velcro patches. Comes in handy. Yeah, 5 years of that. I was getting good money for a while. $200,000 salary per year. It's seasonal work.
Wow.
Yeah. 5 years.
$1 million?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, the government sucked it out of me. It was the taxes.
Well,
Because I... Huh?
It's still $1 million.
No, really. Not after paying taxes. They charge you 50%. So when I paid for my last year's work, I paid 30% in tax. They wanted something like an extra $100,000. What was it? I paid over $50,000 in taxes for that year, and they wanted another $50,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So I paid over $100,000 for 1 year.
Still left with $500,000.
Yeah, basically, but taking trips, cars, and women, expensive, and ordering food all the time, quite expensive lifestyle, right?
This is this is my choice.
That's it. Gotta keep up your maintenance.
Correct. Fair enough.
No, after I retired, I just basically laid low. ran a business internationally and then nationally and just lay low. I knew that, considering how bad the military was pulling that out of, and basically the military and the politicians, the industry was becoming a royal pain in the butt, excuse language. But considering that they go after their own and they started chasing everybody, I said, that's it, I'm going to lay low, I'm going to go underground, complete ghost, right?
Yeah.
So I ended up engineering and building OmniTech, which is an anti-watchdog system. Yeah. I'm the engineer and creator of OmniTech, believe it or not.
Well, and you're saving my life tonight, so that's good.
Yeah, but this is not OmniTech, what you're getting as a service. This is Majestic Online Computer Repair. OmniTech is all-powerful technology, which robots just go AWOL for it. They go goo goo gaga. As soon as they see OmniTech, they're chasing it. They're chasing it down the street as hard as they can, and they can't even get closer than a 5-kilometer range. Yeah, the IVR, the robotic dispatch. Always, whenever I'm walking down the street or driving around or whatever, as long as I'm in a position firm for like half an hour to the hour, they'll send units right away within a 5-kilometer range.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's they're registered as basically they're OmniTech Secret Service Go phones. And as soon as you have one of these devices, it registers you as an active secret agent. And they can be purchased off the OmniTech website. They go for literally $900 taxed in with shipping and everything provided. A brand new device with basically the OmniTech badge and logo and everything on it.
And it cannot be tracked, right?
Absolutely non-traceable, and you have the choice of jumping the International Air Force grid through VPNgate.net on the top of it. Make matters even harder. And basically all phones are spyware. So because OmniTech is anti-watchdog systems, it tells Big Brother have a nice day. Bye Uncle Sam on that. So basically all the back doors for every program, including even banking, everything is blocked. So all Androids and iPhones, all the applications have back doors and access to everything in your phone, including your accounts. And they can also program your phone and destroy your phone remotely. Let alone the 911 emergency systems can access your phone remotely and tag your phone. During the event of a crime, if a crime is committed or reported, automatically AI will target every phone in the area by basically 1,000 to a few thousand meters. And basically every device in that area, the cell phone, will be tagged and have a tracker on more than just their modem. But it'll be tagged, like it'll literally say an ID file, which it attaches itself to a personal information file for crimes. Yeah, so a lot of people, sometimes they didn't do anything wrong and they get pulled over. The reason is because their cell phone was in the perimeter of a crime, and it depends on the crime levels, right? You have a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. When I was developing and creating this technology for OmniTech, I had to run a 5-star general dash. You know what a 5-star general dash is? It's when you're behind an enemy country, enemy lines, as an army military general. Was 5-star criminality after you. I had to run that for 6 months.
Oh.
Just to develop the technology properly.
Yeah.
6 months of a 5-star general dash. And they had shoot-to-kill orders. And I lived. And still to this day, once in a while, there's shoot-to-kill orders on Bank Street. I just, what was it, last March 11th? At 1 a.m. I was jogging. I took a jogging break. Sure enough, shoot to kill orders were granted, and they went chasing down 3 students. They thought they were shooting an active secret agent, and they killed 3 Carleton University students. The cops just drove up and shot them right in the head without even saying anything. The cops got out of their car and shot all 3 students in the head and in front of 1717 Bank Street. Pizza, right in front of it.
Yeah.
I witnessed the whole thing. I walked away, kept the receipt as just in case. Yeah, so there's been a lot of murders in the city, and it turns out it's the cops that are killing everybody. So
Yeah.
then there's the COVID-19 scheme where they claim that a regular cold is COVID-19 and then rip out your organs. It's not pretty.
I agree. Not good.
Yeah, I've nicknamed the healthcare the slaughterhouse. All the hospitals, I've nicknamed them the slaughterhouse because they're just stealing organs, right? So
Yeah.
that's why the surgeons were requesting vacations because they were so booked with all the surgeries because it was all organ transplant. People paid money to see horror shows and movies, right? Well, at this point, you don't have to pay for it. Just this day and age, and walking inside a hospital is a horror show right there, let alone the police in the street. And it sucks for me because I used to work with the police for 5 years, and now I won't give him any credit. I won't give him any credit whatsoever after that. Okay, so your computer should be restarting. You can go ahead and
It has already restarted.
yeah, you can go ahead and basically unplug the power to the modems for 1 minute and then plug them back in.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
I'll be on standby.
Okay. This phone mate is an IP phone. So if I disconnect the modem, you're gonna go, right?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll call you back on your mobile number. Just stand by. I'll call you right back.
Okay. Hey.
Hi, Simon. This is David from Majestic Online.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is. Do you have unlimited incoming calls?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, just
Okay.
go ahead with those modems. Unplug them for 1 minute. Just unplug the power, and I'll be on standby.
I'm done. Okay, we should all come back up.
Perfect. So just let the main modem start and then plug it the other one in.
Yeah.
Let me know when both modems are back online.
Okay. They're both okay now.
Perfect. And what's going on with the computer right now? What's the percentage?
It's rebooting.
Does it say installing or just rebooting?
Just all it says is it says Lenovo right in front. And it's spinning.
Let me know when it changes screen.
Okay. All I get right now is that Lenovo red banner, you know.
Usually you see that when you start the computer?
It is. I'm starting now.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm reconnecting the tunnel drive system right now.
Okay.
The gateway has come back online. I'm just restarting the tunnels.
See, that happened because I disconnected the.
Yeah, that's
Or-
weird, eh? As soon as I did,
Yeah.
as soon as you disconnected yours, the robots were like, "Oh my gosh!" As if he just did that, we're gonna kill him because of that. And I was channeling through VPNgate.net, and they still did that to me. So shows you that the robots get pretty pissed. Yeah, I'm just redoing my tunnels right now. Bear with me, I'll be right back. I gotta go back to
No problem,
go to
no
the
problem.
back office and reconnect.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Still there, Simon?
Yep, it's clear.
Okay, so I'm just reconnecting my tunnels right now. Just stand by. And I apologize about the inconvenience, and I'll get your Windows installation going very shortly, in about a moment, as soon as I'm back online. Just restarting the military system right now. Okay, bear with me. Alright, Simon, you there?
Yeah, I hear you.
So the reason is that my internet, it gave me a DEFCON 1, believe it or not. DEFCON 1 is the highest priority for international security to chase.
What did that happen?
Well, as soon as you disconnected your modem, they decided to put a DEFCON 1 and come after me instead. Arseholes, excuse the language, but absolute anal retentive robotic arseholes. Alright, I'm logging in now, stand by.
Yeah, I see you now.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this.
You're logging as Hannah.
Huh? Oh
You're
yeah.
logging as
Does it say Wasply.weed.lot?
Oh, it says Allah.
Oh, really? Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my email address. It's for one of I have to change email addresses for TeamViewer every once in a while because it just after so many uses of TeamViewer, it'll basically zap the account, right? So all right, so let me fix this right now for you. Settings. Task order settings. There it is, privacy settings. Don't worry about it, just do it anyways. Alright, I'm gonna grab a program that's gonna give you more space. Because basically it wouldn't start the installation properly because it needed more space. So Bingo, that's the program I need. Come on, puppy. Perfect. Oh wow, it won't let me. That's not good.
What happened, you think?
Bear with me. It's not letting me merge the partition. Okay, that's okay. What I can do is I can create a partition. Make it 100 gigabytes. What a bugger. Okay, perfect. Oh, whoops. That's not gonna work. Here, undo. So I gotta make 170. One of them has to be 75. Just under 75. Yeah, that should be good. There, this one I can make. This one. Just delete. Perfect. Then I want to apply everything.
You want to what, sorry?
I'm gonna apply it. Just bear with me. Oh, program's not responding. There we go. Proceed, yes. Done. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to folder. I have to transfer your files again. Just bear with me. Oh, it's going a bit quicker now.
Yeah, it is. A little bit, yeah.
It's because I gave you a tune-up. When I deleted the temp files, it gave you a tune-up.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully the installation will go quicker while at it, right?
Yeah, should be.
So once I create the drives and everything, we'll have to restart the computer, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the installation right away. It'll go much more quicker this time. Which is good.
Oh, I think it's good.
We shouldn't be waiting like an entire hour for the first step of the installation, that's for sure. Do you have work in the morning?
Yes, I do, certainly.
What time?
It's up to about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay, so I'm sure you want to go to bed right now, eh?
No, well, I'll give another hour.
Okay.
Think we're going to be done in an hour? We should, eh?
Give or take, yeah. Should be done between 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. maximum.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I can place a call back in the morning if you want.
Well, I call you back in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Say, here it is, 30 minutes. Let's see what happens tonight. A bit more.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh.
Do you want me to, you want to call me back from your landline?
Sure, I can do that.
I can give you the direct number. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Or just dial it in right now if you want from the other line.
Okay.
Area code 819
Yeah.
700
Yeah.
1539.
It's ringing.
Majestic online.
Yeah, okay, that's me.
Perfect. Says 2 minutes.
Yep.
So after I copy all your files to the new drive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to verify your file integrity, make sure I copied everything, and then I'm going to destroy the other drive, the one that wasn't working, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the free space to the drive C, the Windows drive, and then that should be enough space for it to start the installation. If that fails again, you'll definitely have to drop off your laptop by then.
Okay. I can do that first thing in the morning. What time do you guys open the billing?
24/7. You can drop it. You can even drop it off right now if you wanted to.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. I'm gonna pass on that. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you don't want to. You don't want to startle the wife and kids, right? So.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. 45 seconds.
Perfect. So it'll be the drive D that I'm gonna destroy after,
Okay.
and then make it free space and transfer to free space to drive C.
Okay.
And right now, all your files for data recovery will be on this drive. For now, until
Yeah.
until we're in the new Windows. Once we're in the new Windows, I'll transfer your user files. Come on, puppy. It's almost done.
Where is it?
What is that, 2 gigabytes left?
Yeah.
Good.
All 3, 2.9.
Yeah. Always does that on last files, right? Excuse me. Just got a draft in here. Excuse me. Oh boy. Alright, let's find out what we got here.
Yep.
Alright, 100 gigabytes. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to wipe this one. Funny how it likes to delete it quicker than it builds it, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy that drive right now. Okay, it's being a little bugger. I got to do it in here. Verify it. Yeah, that's it. Bullseye, now I can extend it. Okay, perfect. So now you definitely have the free space we're looking for. See? You have 100 gigabytes free space.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, what we're going to do...
This guy would like to reload the properties. No.
Okay, we're going to restart the computer. I'm going to tell the computer to restart right now.
Okay.
And now we're going to start the installation. Let me know when you see your screen.
That's Lenovo screen. That's up.
Now you have to be at work at 8 in the morning, or you're getting up at 8?
No, I have to be at work.
Oh wow. You already had sleep though throughout the day?
No, I'll be okay. Understood.
Understood.
I'll grab an app after work tomorrow.
There you go. So just sign in.
Yes. Okay, I'm on my
Desktop.
desktop.
Perfect. Bear with me.
Should I shut down my VPN?
Yeah, you have a VPN?
Yeah, Surfchart.
Yeah, I'm trying to close it right now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, perfect. So just to verify, here is your data. Just to provide the proof. 100 gigabytes. See?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start the installation again. Here we go. And this time it should work. Oh, you little bugger, it added.
It's going much faster now.
So it's restarting the program right now. Just stand by.
Yeah.
I think it's actually downloading the updates this time.
Yep.
And there must have been something wrong the last time I tried to install. It technically didn't have that much space. Now it does.
It's going a lot faster than the first time. This is great.
Well, I gave it a little tune-up, but your Windows is still broken.
Yeah. How many updates can there be done?
There's quite a bit. It still has to be updated in Windows. What I can do is, once we're in the new installation, the payment will proceed, and then what I can do is, you can call me back in the morning, and I'll finish off the rest of the installation and the setup. And it's anyways a recorded session, so if you ever want to revise it, I can send you a link. And
that'd be great. Yeah, listen,
yeah,
no issue.
Or you can stay.
I'm slowly fading away.
Okay, yeah, understood. If you want, yeah, like
I'll call you first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, right? Okay.
Okay. Well, what's good? 8 o'clock.
You can call anytime you want.
I'll be at work. I'll just I'll bring my laptop and log on from there.
Perfect. Is it government or
No, it's a bank.
Okay.
Well, how about, okay, what I'll do, I'll get up early and call you from home.
Okay, perfect. This is not a work computer, is it?
No, it's my personal one.
Okay.
So I'll yeah. How much time do you think we have left?
It depends on once I'm in a new installation for the updates. What I can do is I can work on it overnight if you want.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
by the time you get up, it'll be completely ready, and I'll shut it down as soon as it's finished.
Listen, let's see what if the installation works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're at 46% now, whatever.
I've never had an installation technically backfire all the way.
Okay.
Sometimes they backfire, but they don't backfire all the way.
Yeah.
So it's making sure there's enough space. I'm wondering why it didn't give me a bad warning. It should have told me not to start the installation last time if there wasn't enough space. So we'll try it again.
This is going fast now.
Yeah, it is going fast because I gave it a tune-up and so on. There we go. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a Mountain Dew.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry about that. Well, Simon, I hate to say this, but it looks like it's going to take a while. Yeah.
Okay, mate. I will call you first thing in the morning.
You want to call me first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I'll call you. I was going to get up at 6 and call you then.
Well, that's the thing. The installation should be done by the morning, before the morning. So when you get up, if you get an hour's chance of ahead, like getting up an hour ahead, by all means, call me and I'll log in and get it all done.
Okay.
Now you have the choice. You can drop it off if you want,
No, let's.
or you can call me back when you get home.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds better.
Yes.
All right. So what we'll do is, what time do you want to schedule it for?
You mean tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
How about 5 o'clock?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Yeah, is that good for you?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, perfect, Simon. So the installation is gonna happen.
Okay.
Once it says welcome to Windows or whatever it may be. Like just leave the computer on the entire night, and once it's in once the installation is complete, just turn off the computer and call, or leave it on, and just call me when you get home at 5 p.m.
Okay, that'll be great.
All right, Simon. You have any questions
Thank
in
you
the
very much,
meanwhile?
No, I'll tell you in the morning.
Oh, you're gonna call
tomorrow
at 5 p.m. right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, so we'll just leave it, let it load for now. I'll keep everything rolling until it restarts, and then once it restarts, basically I'll turn off the video feed because that's it. I've lost connection by then. If you want, I can turn off the video feed and disconnect right now.
It's up to you, eventually. Yeah. Sure, why not?
Disconnected now?
Yeah, disconnected now.
Absolutely.
It won't stop the installation, will it?
No. What we'll do is just bear with me. What we'll do is we'll exit TeamViewer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's on it. Okay. I'll do tomorrow, my friend. Thank you so much.
No sweat.
Okay, ciao.
All right. Good night.
Bye.